Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway.
The bomber shit.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. There's the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 37.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throwing DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
The completion makes it second down. Now they call a run. Loses the ball behind the line. The offense able to fall along the football, lucky to maintain possession there.
There we go.
Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Want to make an adjustment for this critical down. Now the offense facing a third and long, 41.
I mean, you got
it's Dampier going for his running back. Catch made on the right side. Here he goes. Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game,
smack his corner. Bends over to pick it up.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wonder how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Off to the single back. He's got room to run. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris, and Kajana Carter, and Larry Johnson, and Miles Sanders more recently, and of course Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on of great Penn State running backs. I'm sure they're proud to see him run the football the way he is today.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Fight the bullet, man. Take some taxes. Your homie's gonna get hit with them taxes, man. Listen, man. Shake him out.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Gets hauled in here over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. He shreds the tackle. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12.
Yeah, look, I mean, he's from Hawaii too, so I mean, he's going to win.
The pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Really? Or was it the linebacker?
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring it down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit it.
The ball is loose. Looks like the defense.
Of course, he'll pick his fumble right up.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Dropping back, it's Dampier. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. They'll try to run for the first down. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And the Ducks will line up to boot it away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead. First play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. He's going to hand this off. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And looking for a big play here. And that one's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's got some space here. Gets some blocks.
Yeah. Ah, bro.
That's an
We got some 99 speed niggas everywhere.
The offense will begin with excellent field position. Keeping it on the ground here. Defense will make the stop. It'll probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Now they're running on the toss. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
Chris, what a day for this guy. I mean, he fumbles early in the game. He's able to put that behind him, not go in the tank, and ends up having a huge day to help his team out.
An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. The pass rush closing in. He's got a receiver wide open here. Touchdown, Ducks. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Let's see if they can convert the point after. No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Fucking dumb shit.
Bringing it out, it's Martin. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. State offense comes back on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Shit.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And that pass falls incomplete. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. And on the carry, he's heading left.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The Nittany Lions will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Caught near the sticks. It's Reynolds. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. The Nittany Lions are going to cash in here in the red zone. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Short. Clearly down the fucking line, bro. Oh, brother.
Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. You know, let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. With all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Brother. No. Hell no.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Touchdown, Penn State. They connect for 6. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he steps out at the 4. Close to a big 6. Still a great play.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. And he was not going to squander this chance.
Here we go. 4th and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second down and goal upcoming. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. On second and goal, hand it to him again. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum.
They better if I can beat New Mexico.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18.
I'll take that 27 points there, for sure.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Finds an open target on the left side. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the mark. Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch in space. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And it's incomplete.
He
Just
has
10
a problem with putting the nigga to pick the ball off.
They don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Looks like one more play here before halftime. the shotgun, here's an inside give. A quick juke. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
Fielding the block, looking to improve field position here. I
think the up man fucking took the ball away from him.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost some 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. He fires his throw and it's intercepted. He can go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time play.
He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Chris, do you remember? This guy actually had a fumble early in the game. It's happened so long ago, I've forgotten about it. And speaking of forgetting about it, this guy has forgotten about it because what an impressive day.
I didn't have better way. I mean, fucking long.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Catch made in space. Look out. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
I just said I'm not going to flatten this shit out.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Touchdown, Oregon! This offense cannot be stopped.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
BAT puts him up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. 25. Bringing it out. It's Martin. Continues to fight for yards.
What the?
He's got it open.
This, bro. What was that?
Great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football. It is a great spot to start this drive.
That nigga fucking punter just got like kind of a little speed burst. Like about to just fucking cut me off. I could have kept on running.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. He'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Just the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Single back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Blitz and a quick sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
All the niggas y'all should block. That's
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to scramble. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here. Actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
Damn. One nigga just ruined the whole fucking drive, bro.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Back to pass. It's Dampier. Running back grabs it on the screen. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Casper. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw here. Gets made on the out route. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Hit as he released it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
To throw, it's Dampier. And here comes a deep shot. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback.
This nigga is really hurt.
Penn State offense comes back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Game makes it 2nd and medium. Tackle. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
They test the middle of the defense, but get
that fake pursuit is fucking
well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's strong. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they'll use the ground game here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game. And the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, third and long.
What the?
That pass is
I don't understand that. They always do that from the sideline.
The intended receiver was that time.
Well, Chris, obviously they
stop
had
on
to
the
go
sideline,
through the air
coach,
there to try to
like
pick
one
up
down
this
for
third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Bringing pressure. Oh, they've got him. A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open. But he's
running over fucking 95 overall line.
Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Leaning on the run game here late. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. We reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Off play action. He's looking to throw. Took contact on the throw.
This thing came and throw a fucking ball, standing still. Maybe was fucking crushed and throw it straight.
Because I don't know if that's a bust in coverage or just a mistake.
Look at that
by this
shit, man.
defense.
Come on,
But the
bro.
tight end is all alone. Nobody around him. And
I think that shit should have popped up and under the
obviously a huge game for the offense.
Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They're going to run it. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So second and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. Gives it to the back. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a
This nigga just rolled out to the opposite fucking hand.
Like
Turned his whole body while he's getting smacked and throws a strike.
For the extra point. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter.
Well, nigga, I can forgive him if he was like bullshit right. He's going right handed. But come on, bro.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. Will be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's strong.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. Passes the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's everything you could hope for here for an offense. They make a nice completion here. The thing that really stood out to me, your fourth quarter, late in the game, the clock is essential. Get out of bounds when you can. Get a first down when you can. He does both here to set up the offense here nicely.
He escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Tried to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So second down after the incompletion. Increasing out motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And the Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The Nittany Lions looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Tremendous protection. There's bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Offense showing some heart, but is that just a consolation score? Is it too little too late, or can they come up with a miracle here?
It's going to be a miracle to be able to recover this onside kick. If they're somehow able to recover that kick, at least they'll give their quarterback and their offense a chance to go down and score.
What if they got cooked up with his two-point conversion attempt? From the gun, he looks for an open man. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go
This
with
happened to me
onside
last
kick.
year.
It
Since
like
when the
had a
fuck
shot
can you
to
call
come up with this recovery?
a fair catch on an onside kick that you kick it to the ground first?
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46.
It happened to me last year. I was trying to run some clock.
And now
That nigga called fair catch, and then the fucking clock is still fucking moving.
When you can run
I mean,
like this
I did a high
lead
kick,
and the defense
and you know, I would
knows
say kick it to the
it's
ground first, and then
that's
it
a
pops up.
clear sign
And they give them the fucking fair catch, and so they can just stop the
defense is
whole
worn
play.
down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
They'll hand it off. try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Same shit.
And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left.
It happened to me last game.
So this
when I
one
was
is
playing
tucked away.
Notre
Time
Dame.
for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a